Hello, everyone. Welcome to I'm You, and thank you for joining me on my email list. So, this is going to be your goals of the week reading, and the title is self explanatory. We're going to talk about what it is that for the whole entire collective, what our goals should be in our everyday lives. So, whatever week that you're tuning in, whichever week that you are joining this email list, again, thank you. I appreciate it. This is going to be what it is that we should strive for this week because it will help us in some way, shape, or fashion in regards to our goals and our self fulfillment. So, the way that we are going to start this reading off is using a combination of two decks. This is a mixture of the Four Agreements and the Life Loves You Oracle deck. So we're just going to pull one card to see what is our overall goal of the week. Okay, in regards to our self-reflections, in regards to our connections with other people, we're just going to see what is our collective goal. Okay, so nope, well, no, I'm not going to take that one. Let's see, what is the collective goal this week? And then we're going to break it down. All right, there we go. All right, I like it. This looks like this is going to be a very, very good week for you all. Okay, so this says, I am flourishing. And it says, imagine your income expanding easily and effortlessly. Trust that all of your material needs are being met by the universe. So something about this week, collective, that you're going to feel like you have more than what you had previously. You're going to feel like you're going to have either more money, more opportunities, more resources, more support, more affection, whatever it is that you have been desiring or trying to achieve more of this week is going to feel like the beginning of you flourishing in whatever it is that you wanted more of or that you were possibly lacking in some way. Now all of a sudden you're going to be flourishing. So this looks like this is going to be a very prosperous week, even if it's not in regards to finances. You're just going to be in the heap load of feel-good energies, or you're just going to have, like I said, more support than usual. So let's go ahead and break it down and see what this is. So in regards to this being a goal, I feel like for some of you, this is saying have the mindset of your circumstances becoming better than what they are, especially if you're like this Nine of Cups in reverse. You've been unhappy, or you've been feeling like you've been denied access in some way, or denied some sort of wish fulfillment. Expect that to turn around. And again, the same if you've been feeling like you've been getting a lack of support or recognition, expect that to turn around as well. So I feel like you are being asked to change your expectations, especially if they're of a pessimistic kind. I'm hearing things are going to be better than what you think they are. Even if you think they're going to be good, things are going to be better than what you think they are. All right, let's see. So in regards to a goal, let's see. Can I get 2 cards, please? Thank you. All right, so the first card you have out is the Queen of Pentacles. For me, this energy is that of trying to maintain something in good condition, trying to make sure that however something, like think of something of just staying fresh, like you're trying to keep something fresh. However something started out, you want to make sure that it's going to maintain that same steadiness or become even more steady or even more grounded or even like fresher than how it once began. But this is about keeping something in good condition. So again, if this is about your finances, your physical health, even if this is about your physical appearance or the upkeep of your home, or maybe just your family dynamic, whatever way that you've been feeling like you need to maintain or steady or make sure that it don't diminish in some way, don't even think that it's going to diminish. It's going to start to flourish. It's going to start to get better, easier. Things are going to become bigger, expanded. Someone may even start to realize that they're pregnant. They might start getting that dewy, glowy, pregnant look. Oh, and then we also have the 10 of Cups. Yeah, so definitely something is getting bigger here. It could possibly be a family, dynamics. There could be some new additions. Even if this is not a pregnancy, this could be like new additions to the family, meaning like new in-laws or new spouses being introduced to the family. Again, you're going to have that emotional support. So that is definitely being shown here. There's going to be this like-minded connectedness with people who could be family, or if they're not family, they're going to feel like family. You're going to have that welcoming, homey, feely touch around these people or around this environment, or just even you in your own home or in the place of work, or you're just going to feel at home in the line of work that you do. You're going to feel like this is your place to where you can flourish, where you can expand, where you can grow in life. Okay, so this is really, really good. But the main goal this week is wanting you to keep something in good condition. So let me pause and meditate on these cards really quick, and we're going to dive deeper. All right, you all. So I am going to clarify each card with the Earth Magic deck. This is a deck I haven't used in a long time, and it's actually one of the first of 3 decks that I bought when I first started tarot. So I'm glad to be using this. But yeah, this is the Earth Magic deck. And the reason that I chose this is because you got 2 cards where they're outside in nature. And these are 2 very, again, like homey, earthy, cozy, warm, feel-good energies that we have. So what I want to say is, with both of these cards coming out underneath flourishing, some of you all, this could be a week where you may receive a blessing of some sort, or will feel like a blessing. You just, whatever this is, you're just going to feel like your circumstances are finally coming together. You're going to feel like things are finally blending in ways that you want them to, that they need to be. I feel like things are finally integrating for you in the ways that you hope for, that you worked for, that you put space in your heart for, if that makes sense. Okay, so starting out with the Queen of Pentacles, like I said, this is an energy of just keeping things in good condition, making sure that, metaphorically, something does not spoil. And by the way, if you see me looking off to the side, I'm looking over at my notes on my laptop. I have been studying these cards for years, and I have accrued a lot of notes. So I want to make sure that I give you all the clarity that you need. So if you see me looking over, I'm just taking a peek at my notes so that I can help you out further with these messages, okay? But yeah, like I said, this is making sure that something symbolically or metaphorically does not spoil. Okay, so you want to make sure that whatever this good thing, this blessing that's about to start flourishing in your life, that this is something that I feel like you have already prepared to keep in good condition. Like, I feel like you have already went through certain lessons in life that taught you that when something good come in your life, make sure that you keep it in your life. Make sure that you prepare the right type of environment for this blessing to flourish, for this good thing to thrive in this type of environment. I feel like that's what you're being called to do. So some of you could be called to create a loving environment, a welcoming environment, to where one or yourself can feel like they can thrive finally. They can allow themselves to be, to grow, to expand, to be seen, to express themselves. Okay. Now, another thing with the Queen of Pentacles, this is the energy that says no matter what resources you already have, no matter what kind of help you receive, you still do things on your own. You still achieve things and work on things and do things practically on your own, because you yourself want to be able to rely on your own accomplishments and success and achievements and talents and abilities and skills and capabilities, regardless of those who are willing to help you, who already have these things and are just willing to give them to you or share them with you. This Queen of Pentacles underneath this flourishing card is saying whatever it is that is flourishing in your life, make sure that you still take responsibility to use this to create more of it in your life, rather than just using it for leisure or relaxation and not really using it to grow or to expand in some way. Again, you're being asked to flourish. I am flourishing, meaning you are doing good, but you're getting better. So whatever good comes in your life, let this allow you to make you better, not just staying in one good spot, if that makes sense, is wanting you to be practical with whatever good thing that this is. So like, I'm hearing multiple uses. I feel like whatever thing that's going to be flourishing in your life is going to have multiple uses, or this is going to benefit you in multiple ways. So make sure that it do just that. Okay, so let's see, what is this Queen of Pentacles? Let me start to clarify this. Okay, whoa, all right, so we have iceberg submerged. The first thing I heard is that you're finally going to be able to bring things to the surface. That's probably why I was getting that message of like, don't just stay in one good spot, because that's usually what the iceberg does. They usually just sit there, right? And I feel like you're being asked to bring something more up to the surface. Let something that's good make you better. Okay, so to me, this is telling me that somebody here could have been recently in an ice cold period in their life to where things just seem frozen, things just seem stuck. They really felt like they had to keep things, buried underneath, just to stay afloat. I feel like this is a good thing. I feel like this is someone practicing being grounded, being in a place of inner stillness when things change, when things move, when things, become different in their circumstances. I feel like somebody had to practice being like an iceberg, staying submerged within all of the different things going around them. Because I feel like in order for somebody to finally come into the state of flourishing, or where they're about to start flourishing, I feel like this is somebody who came from a place where, again, they were either in lack in some way, or it wasn't enough of something. Like I said, somebody felt like they were stuck, they were still, they were frozen. And then all of a sudden, things started changing, the ice started melting, things started becoming more fluid in their life. And I feel like somebody still had to practice being like an iceberg when things started melting, still stay in this state of groundedness, still maintaining this stillness. Because that's what the Queen of Pentacles represent. This is someone who practices good judgment, and the way that they do that is allowing themselves to stay grounded, not allowing their emotions to go too far away from the coast, if that makes sense. Like straying too far away, letting their emotions take them wherever it goes. And sometimes our emotions can take us deep under. And this is somebody who was like, no, I'm not going to let my emotions get the better of me, especially if they're cold and dark emotions. I'm going to stay still, I'm going to stay grounded, and I'm going to practice good judgment with my resources and with my circumstances. And I know that if I just do my best, my circumstances will become better. I will become better. Yeah, that's what this is telling me. And I feel like this is a good thing that you practice. Yeah, full moon completion. Like I said, I feel like this is coming after a period where things have became still and stagnant and cold. But now with all of those lessons being learned, all of the efforts being put in to practice this good state of groundedness, because this wasn't easy. I feel like with this full moon being completion, this also means harvest. Now it's time to reap. It's time to be rewarded. It's time to flourish. You completed the lessons that you needed to learn in order to be able to maintain whatever flourishing, blessed energy is about to come into your life. And by the way, I would just like to make a note that I am actually recording this on the day of the full moon in Sagittarius. I just think that's so cool that this comes out. And then Sagittarius being a very abundant energy, a very lucky energy at that, being ruled by Jupiter. Yeah. Expect a good flourishing, blessed energy to come into your life starting this week from whenever you're watching this. Okay, so let's see. Moving on now to the Ten of Cups. This is the energy of being tranquil. So I feel like the reason that you are being told to make this your goal with this Queen of Pentacles of keeping something in good condition or learning how to keep yourself in good condition under changing circumstances, and that teaching you something that you needed to know in order to have a flourishing phase happen in your life with this Ten of Cups. I feel like the reason that you had, or the reason that this is being your goal this week, is so that you can experience the energy of being at peace, like true, genuine peace. No longer stressing about the things that were once stressing you out, either about your family, your home, your money, your emotional support, affection, your marriage. Like, I feel like all of those things are about to start become easier now. Things that were once filled with tension is now about to be alleviated. Now things are about to be relieved, okay? Because this is the energy of feeling tranquil. This is where you are free of disturbance, you're free of trauma, you're free of stress, you're just calm. Things in your life are just easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? And this is where you're just completely satisfied and happy with the way things are in your life, or the way things are becoming in your life, or the way that things could be in your life. This is all the things that it's allowing you to experience if you put this goal into practice. This is what it is that you are wanting here. This is your goal. The Ten of Cups, to be at a place of like, I'm comfortable with the way my life is. In fact, this is exactly the way I want my life to be. I am at peace. I am content. This is the energy that you're going after, and this is the way to do it. This is the way to get it. Okay, so let's see. What is this Ten of Cups here? Some of you are about to start, if not already, are about to start experiencing true unconditional love, possibly from a mother figure or a grandmother figure. Or some of you are about to become a mother figure, and you're about to experience unconditional love that way. Or some of you are about to see an example of unconditional love, and that's going to open up your eyes in some way. That's too many cards. Okay, they want this one. Emergence with Dragonfly. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is a new energy transforming into your life with that Dragonfly. I feel like I gotta read that energy there, and I will in a second. So this is what is about to start entering your life. Great health or better health. Long-lasting friendships, better friends. And your finances are about to become better, more stable, more prosperous. Or some of you can expect a lump sum of money, or just your finances in general are just going to be the way that you want them to be, or closer to. I just feel like this phase in your life has been long awaited, and is now finally about to be experienced. If you have asked the question of recently, your answer is yes. Big time. And I feel like this is going to be that phase in your life where you're going to be like, you know what, everything that brought me up into this point, I won't change a thing if it means that I'll be here. Yeah, childhood innocence. This is where you're going to feel carefree, free-spirited, relaxed, having fun, even if you are at work. This is just your life just being enjoyable again. And this is a really, really nice phase to be entering back into. So, I said I wanted to read that Dragonfly because I felt the need to. So, Dragonfly. Now, these are the feel-good energies, right? But with every good, there is the evil, because, you know, duality exists. So it says, you know, Dragonfly. I don't know if you can see that. Be on the lookout for any falsehoods, deceit, or illusions that are clouding a current situation or relationship. You're being entirely too rational about everything and really need to tap into your deeper emotions, whatever they may be. Your passion is awakening, so direct it to what feels true and right for you. This is also a time when the magic and mystery of your life is reawakening. It's vital to recharge your psychic energy, which you can do by regularly meditating. More than simply a change, you're going through a major transformation, so enjoy the process. Additionally, you should be working with the fairies and other elementals. So those are just some other side messages for you in case you may have needed it, or that'll make sense to you later. But to go ahead and conclude your reading here. I'm gonna get a crystal card. I hardly use this thing. I'm gonna use it. So this is gonna be the deck that I'm gonna pull and read from. So let's see. What crystal would be a great crystal to use to help the collective achieve this goal this week? From whenever they are watching this, my readings are timeless. And if anything so happened to resonate with you all, you guys feel free to check out my other content that I posted this week. All of that will be linked down below. And feel free to also join me on Patreon for exclusive content that you won't see on neither my website or on YouTube. And it'll only be $7.95 a month. And if you decide to still book with me, have a personal reading, and you're already a member on Patreon, you'll get your personal reading 30% off the original price. So that'll be something to consider if you feel like you want a personal reading from me. Okay, so let's see. Again, for the collective's goal this week from whenever they are watching this, what crystal advice will best serve them at this time in this message? All right, we got two. I'll take them. So one, we have Smoky Quartz Celestial. Okay. And then we also have Appetite. I think that's how you say that. Or Appetite. So let's read the Smoky Quartz Celestial first. Okay. So it says, this is transmutational magic. That's crazy because we already talked about transformational energy. This is a stone for karmic healing. Smoky Quartz Celestial opens into different dimensions. It brings powerful transmutation. You have a powerful survival instinct and ability to go where others dare not. Transmute the past. Realize that darkness is not evil. Facing your deepest fears turn these into golden gifts. I'm going to read that again. Facing your deepest fears, turn these into golden gifts. You know that death is only a transformation into another state of being. Take responsibility for your life. Don't let others take control. Be patient. Much stirs beneath a calm surface. Total transformation is close. It may entail a trip into the underworld. Your shadow becomes your brightest gift. Toxic emotions turn to positive regard. Ground your efforts into the everyday, but retain contact with higher realms. Success comes through dedication and trust in your abilities. Mentors are available. Release yourself from old enchantments. No part of you is evil or bad. Embracing your shadow leads you to healing hidden in the darkest reaches of yourself. That was a really powerful card right there. All right. And then for the second one, it says, this is a stone of acceptance. Appetite or appetite, I'm going to just say appetite, bear with me, y'all. This works at the interface between consciousness and matter to let go of what is outworn in your life. Clear away confusion or guilt. Accept the truth about yourself. You are a complex being with credits and deficiencies. Recognize these without judgment. Move away from aloofness or social alienation and show others who you truly are. Use your perspicacity. There you go. Because don't judge me. Anyway, you have much to offer by way of service as you access insight for the collective good. Be inspired. Discern truth within. Recognize what is real in your world and restructure your reality. Don't be deceived by false fronts. See what is beneath. Develop your metaphysical perception. Things improve steadily. Understand that circumstances are merely learning opportunities. It is time to be of service to others and teach what you know. Your intuition knows what's best for you. And collective, that has been your reading. Actually, I'm feeling called to get one more card. So if you don't remember anything else from this reading, remember this advice. What advice do we have for the collective's goal this week from whenever they are watching this? Find your peace of mind. Collective, make sure that you watch the other readings down below. And again, if you want to book with me, consider joining me on Patreon first. That way, if you still want to book with me, you can get your reading 30% off. Or you could just go right to your services and just book with me right away. So I hope to connect with you soon. Bye.